There was never any hot. Never drove a new car, fresh off the lot. It seems so much had turned with everything I've got. All I own is over for. You can find me down at the secondhand store. Yeah, that's where I'll be, at the secondhand store. Now, growing up, I never had much of anything. Other kids talk about what Santa might bring. But one year I got a bike. I thought my folks were going soft. But then I seen the serial number being scratched off. All I own is over for. You can find me down at the secondhand store. Yeah, I'll be treasure hunting down there at the secondhand store. I'll probably run into Joseph down there in a secondhand guitar. Now, I wrecked a car back when I was a kid. They thought I was going to die, and I almost did. But the doctors topped me off with some blood from a donor. It seems even the blood in my veins had 3 years old. All I own, baby, over for. You can find me down at the secondhand store. Yeah, that's right, me. At the secondhand store. Well, first, let me tell you one more story. Alright, so my wife, she got me a suit. It was fine Italian silk. I said, where'd you get this, baby? Must have run you quite a bit. But she said, don't worry, Daddy. I got it down at the funeral home. She said the man had it on him, but you won't need it where it's going. All I own, baby, on the floor. You can find me down at the secondhand store. Yeah, that's where I'll be. At the secondhand store. That's where I got these secondhand licks. Walking by the shore, he said, son, you got an old soul. I could tell you've lived before. He told me we're born to suffer. He said it's all in the design. And I walked away thinking, damn, even these blues ain't mine. All I own is all before. You can find me down at the secondhand store. That's where I'll be, secondhand store. As a matter of fact, listen here. For my favorite shirt, it only cost me $1. But don't you know it had another man's name on the collar? I wear secondhand pants and secondhand sweaters. Hell, my wife, she had a ring on when I met her. Now secondhand cars, I bought secondhand trucks. Sometimes it feels like the dice are rolling around. All out of luck, all out of luck, all out of luck, all out of luck, all out of luck. All I own, baby, for the poor. You can find me down at the secondhand store. Yeah, that's what I mean. Come on, boys, let's get out of here. It's checkout time.